Are you itching for a good story, laughter among friends, maybe a mystery? Fire Breathing Kittens is a standalone Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Each episode is a separate 3-hour-long story, like a movie for your ears. You can listen to these adventures in any order. Join us on an actual play D&D quest as we solve mysteries, attempt comedic banter, and enjoy friendship. Fire Breathing Kittens podcast. Fantasy, action, mystery, and friendship.
There's something inside you. It's hard to explain.
Yo. Torin, I'll give you 5 minutes. On either side of that, you're on your own. But within that 5 minutes, you got me. We're doing Drive next. Torin is here. Rob Lee's here. Let's get it.
Yeah, we're doing it. We're back.
So, this is a movie that... Okay, let's get right into it. Mm-hmm. So, Nicholas Winding Refn.
Yes.
Is this your favorite movie from him?
I'm
you don't
pretty
have many
sure.
choices. You don't have many choices.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Do you know other movies that he's done?
No.
Only God Forgives, Neon Demon, and I think the Pusher movies. Those, I think, are in his native country, so like Denmark.
I have seen Only God Forgives.
I like Only God Forgives upon watching the critique of it more than I liked it when it came out.
His movies are very... you have to actually look at them.
Interesting thing, he has an issue with his eyes, right?
No.
He can only see like neon. That's why everything has that kind of color. He has like this color blindness.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
You always see him with glasses on.
That's
like
true.
sunglasses, yeah.
That's crazy.
So let's talk about this. Mm-hmm. This was a this is a September 16th, 2011 release. Mm-hmm. Drive is a 2011 American neo-noir art house action crime thriller film.
Huge load of words.
Directed, but I think it's all of those, though.
It literally is all of those.
Directed by Nicholas Winding Refn, starring Ryan Gosling, Carey Mulligan, Bryan Cranston, Oscar Isaac, and Albert Brooks. Adapted from a 2005 James Salas novel by the same name with a screenplay by Hussein Amini. Now...
It must have been a banging ass screenplay.
Apparently, it's sad. It's a sad screenplay, and it's not. Sad book, and it's short.
You could kind of tell it's sad though.
Like the book, the film is about an unnamed Hollywood stunt performer played by Gosling who moonlights as a getaway driver. Prior to its 2011 release, it has been shown in a number of film festivals.
Right.
At the 2011 Cannes Festival, Drive was praised and received a standing ovation. Winding Refn won the festival's Best Director Award for the film. Reviews from critics have been positive, and many drawn comparisons to works of previous eras. The film was nominated for Best Film and Best Director at the BAFTAs.
Yeah.
Those are not small things.
No, not at all.
And so, do you know who the godfather of this movie is?
No, who?
It's Gosling.
Really?
Apparently, you'll start getting out of some of the notes, so I'm going to hit you with the other people that are in it. It's only like really 2 other people really noteworthy that outside of the ones I've already mentioned.
Yeah, because you got, what's his name, Ron Perlman.
So, you know what? Okay, how about this? Mm-hmm. If we can do it this way.
Yeah, let's do it that way.
I don't think we can do it this way, but let's see. Can you name a different movie each of these people I'm going to say has been in?
Oh, shit.
Ryan Gosling.
The Notebook. Obviously.
Trash. Carey Mulligan is going to be hard for you.
No, she was not in...
You gonna say Brokeback Mountain?
She was not in The Great Gatsby. She was in...
Actually, that was her.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. I knew.
Good on you. Bryan Cranston, who plays Shannon, by the way.
I mean, he's in...
Carey Mulligan plays Irene.
Breaking Bad, all that shit. We know.
Movies.
Movie?
Yeah, not TV show.
Oh, shit, bro.
Godzilla.
Yeah, he was in Godzilla.
Yeah. Albert Brooks. He plays Bernie Rose.
He's a lot of movies. Bro.
He's the voice of Nemo's dad in Finding Nemo.
What's his name?
Marlin, maybe?
Marlin?
Yeah, Marlin. I think it's Marlin.
Yeah.
Which is the name of another fish, which is not good.
Yes, it is.
Oscar Isaac plays Standard Gabriel.
Obviously, Star Wars.
Okay. And lastly, do you want to go for something? I mean, you have a connection on, motherfucker?
Which one is that?
Come on.
I'm trying
Sucker
to figure
Punch.
it out. Oh, shit, he was a Sucker Punch. I forgot about that.
These are the roles this nigga was getting 10, 12 years ago.
I don't care. I like Sucker Punch, bro.
Ron Perlman, who plays Nico
Obviously,
Izzy
Hellboy.
Paulisi. And lastly, we have Christina Hendricks.
Movies.
This is a hard one. She ain't been in a lot of movies. I'll give you
Tough.
Mad Men. I'll just give you Mad Men.
I mean, she's on a Netflix show.
She's tasty though.
She is.
So
She's a pretty beautiful woman.
she is. So let's see. I got a question for you. No. Okay. So I'm gonna give you some of these details of what happened.
Yeah.
The driver and Irene actually say very little to each other, primarily because Ryan Gosling and Carey Mulligan felt that their scene should be more focused on the mood and refused to say many of the scripted lines. So they just said, nah, taking it out. Mulligan summarized the making of the film as staring longingly in Ryan Gosling's eyes for hours each day.
See, I'm torn with that one.
Spend it.
So when you watch the movie, of course, in the beginning there's that scene and everybody. That's the scene that kind of pulls you in, but then it slows down.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
In preparation for the role, Ryan Gosling restored a 1973 Chevy Malibu that the character drives in the movie. Fucking niggas. Ryan Gosling replaced what X-Men actor?
It's not Hugh Jackman.
It was Hugh Jackman.
I could not see that. I can't see it. I knew it had to
Hey,
be
Bob.
Hugh Jackman. There's no fucking way Hugh Jackman.
Think about the
would've been
timing. This is like after Wolverine Origins and shit, but before the
It was
Wolverine.
all the hacking and bullshit.
Oh, no. Ron Perlman won the role of Nino after explaining to Nicholas Winding Refn that he wanted to play a Jewish guy who wants to be an Italian gangster because he is a Jewish boy from New York. After Ryan Gosling and Winding Refn removed much of the driver's dialogue, Bryan Cranston felt that his character Shannon should make up for the lack. That's why he's a motor mouth. And most of what he's saying is improvised.
Perfect.
Yes, it works.
Perfect.
He's doing something that's against character for what you would know him from at that time. Albert Brooks was in character when he met Winding Refn, pinning him against the wall and speaking in a threatening manner. Brooks shaved his eyebrows to make him look more emotionless. A man with no eyebrows.
Can't trust him.
What did he say? What was that line that he said to the driver? He's like, I got stuff on my hands. He's like, I do too.
So do I.
I was like, oh.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
I was like, mm-mm.
He's like, yeah, my hand's kind of dirty.
I was like, I don't fuck
so
with this
am I.
nigga. I don't fuck with this nigga immediately. Despite the driving storyline, Winding Refn had no interest in cars. He doesn't even have a driver's license, and he failed the driving test 8 times.
Damn. I mean, you
he
did
can't
say
see lights.
Yeah, you can't see. So
We might be
that's a hell of a talent, though.
Yeah.
Sacrificing like that fucking color, like having color blindness,
Yes.
and being a great director.
So there was talk about a sequel, and in 2016, he was like, "There's never talk about a sequel. We're not doing a sequel."
Yeah, leave it alone.
Yeah,
it's
not.
okay.
Despite the elaborate and realistic images of Los Angeles, Winding Refn has no knowledge of the city. Refn spent most of his time with Ryan Gosling to get to know the city.
That's hilarious.
True. Gosling's performance is marked by minimalistic dialogue. The driver only speaks a few words, if at all. The entire film, the driver speaks how many times and how many words? If you can give me just a number within 50.
I gotta say, like at least 25.
It's lines or words?
Oh, lines.
116 lines.
I'm so off.
How many words do you think he spoke?
That's a
Because now you know it's 116 lines. 891 words. This movie is like 100 minutes.
That's short.
And he's the lead.
That's short.
Yes. The tagline is the same tagline that was used for which 2007 movie? And the line is, "There are no clean getaways."
2007.
Yeah.
It's not the Italian Job.
It's brothers that directed this movie, by the way.
Brothers.
Thanos might be the lead. Josh Brolin.
Oh shit.
No Country for Old Men. It's the same tagline. So,
Never seen that movie all the way, by the way.
It's worth watching all the way.
Is it long? I don't mind long movies.
Once our protagonist dies, it's probably another 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine. Damn, did we just spoil that shit?
I didn't say who it was. I said protagonist.
You did,
Anybody
you
be the
don't know who
protagonist.
the protagonist is.
I was
That's
purposeful
fine.
in that. Although this is considered a quiet crime thriller, the trailer gave the impression that it was car chases throughout the film, like Fast and Furious.
That is true.
One woman sued because she didn't get that sort of film.
I hate people. I shouldn't say that, but this is pretty awful. Shitty.
Let's see what else we have here. Although many stunt drivers are credited, Gosling did a number of his own stunts,
I can believe that.
including the one that Cranston was like, "You good about this?" Mm-hmm. He did that.
He did that?
Apparently, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, motherfucker.
You trying to be Tom Cruise and shit?
Well, let's see. So Drive was the inspiration for the incredibly popular indie game Hotline Miami, according to its creator, Jonathan Soderstrom. I'm pretty good.
I can see that.
I'm pretty good with my pronunciation.
I can definitely see, like, if you ever play Hotline Miami, it fits perfectly. Like, especially the jackets.
It feels like it's a Miami movie.
Especially the jackets. You know what I'm talking about as well.
I want a goddamn jacket.
I want that jacket so bad. I used to want it so bad.
Look, man, I'm going to get some Robcast and MTR jackets done up, satin jackets. You wear like a large or something like that?
Yeah.
You don't wear no fucking large.
I'm actually large.
Yeah, like Rudy.
Yeah.
Niggas is fat.
I mean, that's fine.
I mean, I wear like a 6X, so who am I saying?
I mean, fat niggas be speaking.
Well, I mean, that's what I want to do. Carey Mulligan dropped out of Violet and Daisy to do this film. I believe this was a 2011 film that I don't care about.
Never seen it.
So this is great because the music is something.
It's a good soundtrack.
This is listed as Spin Magazine's list as the 40 soundtracks that changed alternative music.
It's a really good soundtrack.
Yes. It's like a lot of dream pop on there.
Something you're very familiar with.
Yes. So Winding Refn said that the film's romance was partially inspired by films of John Hughes. You can break that down if you like.
I kind of could see it, but I don't at the same time. It's a little rough for me to see that. It's a little aggressive.
Cranston was previously guest in a 1998 episode of The X-Files called Drive.
Damn.
That was the first collaboration with screenwriter Vince Gilligan, who, impressed by his performance as a sympathetic villain in the episode, would later cast him as Walter White, which ultimately led to him being cast in Drive.
That's sick.
That's a 10-year period.
That's crazy.
Of full circleness. Well, actually 13. Oscar Isaac worked with Winding Refn to further develop the character Standard as a less archetypal ex-convict.
Yeah. I mean, was he though? When you really think about it, after looking at the movie,
He's in the movie a lot when he's in it, and then he's gone.
yeah, exactly. It's like once he's there, but then it's like, phew.
But it's not like he's just choosing for one last score. He's roped into one last score,
Yeah,
which
that's
I think
different.
is
That's different.
part of the writing. And he's not shitty to his kid, and he doesn't try to...
It wasn't like, I don't know how to react to not being in this kid's life. It was
And he
like,
doesn't try to boss up on the driver either.
It was like, come here, son.
Yeah, come here, little
like, I
mijo.
appreciate you. Like, and he wasn't like a dick to the driver. He was just like, you're in my life somehow.
Winding Refn replaced Neil Marshall as the director. Refn was handpicked by Ryan Gosling for the project.
That's a pretty smart move.
He liked this unique visual style, wide-angle lens, and the heavy use of cinematographer Newton Thomas Seigel. Very minimal CGI in this movie.
You can tell. You can tell it's like very... I wouldn't say airy, but it's a very atmospheric movie.
Yes. The opening song, Night Call, which is a fucking great time, it's a fucking banger, is by Kavinsky, who was suggested by Matt Newman. The song was also used in The Lincoln Lawyer, which Drive costume designer Aaron Benisach and Bryan Cranston also worked on.
God damn it.
Those
It's all
connections.
connected.
So during every encounter with Irene and the driver, they're at their happiest.
You can see it.
He
smiles a lot more and everything.
And the driving thing is like, I like your kid.
Yeah.
The underline with the song Wrong Floor played it every time they're together. It's funny because there's an elevator that has the wrong floor attached. You fucked up, nigga. Carey Mulligan lived with Nicholas Winding Refn during the time for her role in the movie.
Lived or dated?
Lived. I think he's married. I think he was married. I don't know. It doesn't say it in the literature.
Okay, well, that's fine. Lived is fine.
So initially, Irene and Standard were a Hispanic couple until Carey Mulligan was brought in.
Right.
Would that have been a little too on the nose? If they were just Spanish in L.A.?
That would have worked still.
Would the connection with them two dating work in the same way that it did? They kind of can't both... I think it works better if they're both white. I know that's shitty.
It does work.
Yeah.
It works better.
Because it was like Ryan Gosling's like, just cast Eva Mendes. Your girl. Your real girl.
I couldn't see her in that. She has to be more... So, the reason why she worked in that role as well. She looks like a girl next door.
Yep.
Just got tied up in something
John
that she
Hughes.
shouldn't have got tied up. Yeah, exactly. You're right. There you go. That's how the connection happens.
He said some of the inspiration for the film came from Grimm fairy tales.
Okay.
The goal was
I
to
can buy
make
that.
a fairy tale that was based in Los Angeles.
I can buy that.
Although fake blood was used in the set, most of the gore effects were added in post-production, so that's the CGI that's being
Yeah.
used. It was originally planned as a blockbuster, but relabeled an independent film.
And you can tell why once again.
Uh-huh.
It's a very slow movie. Starts off kind of whatever.
It starts off with a chase scene, which
Yeah,
works.
it starts with a good action scene, but then it slows down.
Yes.
It makes you pay attention.
So what 1983 movie inspired the script, the title sequence script?
83.
Yeah.
I was dead back then.
You mentioned the actor already.
I said I was dead back then.
You mentioned the actor already, though.
Did I?
Yeah. It was
Hugh Jackman?
inspired by Risky Business starring Tom Cruise.
Oh, Tom Cruise. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. You know what? Watching this movie,
Yeah.
I could fucking understand that.
License to drive, little
Bro,
Risky
it's
Business.
perfect. Like that scene on the subway
Stop.
or the train.
Yeah.
That shit is perfect.
A leaked version of the film did not include Cliff Martinez's original score because he kills it in
Really?
this. In that version, many tracks from the Social Network were used instead. It's like,
No.
this bullshit. Get it out of here.
No, that is not fit, bro.
Porn star Bobby Starr originally had a cameo as the abused wife of Bernie Ross, but her scene was cut. This is amongst the list of 1001 movies you must see before you die.
I give it that. That's fine.
You'll love this. And this is what I said earlier. While watching a cartoon, Benicio, who's Benicio?
That is the son.
Yes. Assumes that one of the characters is a villain because he's a shark.
Yeah.
To which the driver replies, "Are there no friendly sharks?" In Finding Nemo, Albert Brooks plays Bernie in the movie is a fish named Marlin who encounters a vicious-looking shark that turns out to be quite friendly.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
But then you gotta think, is Ryan Gosling talking about himself too?
Sure. And I like the fact that we both got his name right, Marlin.
We did.
We did, yeah. Points to us. This film includes 4 Oscar nominees. Can you name them?
Really? Best cinematography?
No, these are actors.
Oh, really? Not cinematography?
No, I'm talking just happens to be 4 actors that are Oscar nominated.
Oh, shit.
Can you name any of them? Can you name 2 of them?
Brooks
Okay.
and Cranston?
Yes, Carey Mulligan and Ryan Gosling as well.
Really?
So 4 people. Just think of the acting talent in this movie.
I mean, yeah.
Some big names get blicked off early.
I think Gosling, this is, granted, he didn't speak much, and we know this,
Yeah.
but
His face acting does it. Yeah.
yeah, his emotional range in this movie is just good.
And
It's great.
It's quick.
He conveyed a lot just through facial expression and body language, which is hard as fuck to do.
So you know how much I enjoy toothpicks, right?
You do.
I used to flick toothpicks at niggas.
Like an old Razor Ramon type.
Yes, Razor Rob Lee. The Wave Daddy, Razor Rob Lee. How do you get 2 nicknames? That doesn't work. Throughout the film, the driver is chewing Diamond brand toothpicks. They have the name of the toothpick.
Wow.
I'm going to buy some Diamond brand
Wow.
toothpicks. Get myself a satin jacket.
I can't do toothpicks. I don't
There's
like
going to be a wave on there
I'm about to say something. It's probably going to be suspect or whatever. But I don't like the feel of wood.
in your mouth.
Nope.
I dig it.
Like when they had the doctors had the depressors for your tongue. I hated it.
So you don't like...
I don't like popsicle sticks. No,
Trash.
that's just garbage.
The driver has been compared to the man with no name, Clint Eastwood, in the Sergio Leone movies.
I can see that for sure.
Ryan Gosling, I was going to ask you this a second ago. Ryan Gosling wears a jacket with a scorpion on the back.
Fire.
Gosling also happens to be a Scorpio.
Don't know anything about that or give a shit.
Just his birthday
But it's cool as shit.
was November 12th, 1980.
It's cool as shit.
It's like, so in it, right? If we do this, you'd have a crab on your back. I gotta have some water. My jacket's just wet. You know? It's just like, I'm carrying water this
I'm
time.
okay with that.
Because I'm
okay
wet,
with
nigga.
That's fine. You can put a wave on the back.
That'd be dope. The Hokusai.
Do it.
Albert Brooks and Oscar Isaacs, they shared a scene and shared some scenes in A Most Violent Year in 2014. And I believe that was him and Jessica Chastain. Fucking Oscar Isaac.
That was, wasn't it?
Yeah. So there's some spoilers here. I'll give you a couple. I'm not gonna give you all of them.
Okay.
This is going to get to my question. I'm just going to go right to it. Nicholas Winding Refn sought advice from Gaspar Noé on how to make a head stomping look really brutal and realistic.
Oh, they turned it.
Pulled it off. So in that,
pulled it off.
What is your most? I'm going to abbreviate part of my spoilers. What is your most rewindable part in this movie?
The most rewindable part.
I may have just mentioned it.
Obviously, the elevator scene or the hotel room.
When the motel room.
Yeah, the motel room. I said
when
hotel,
Christina's
motel.
head gets blown off.
Yeah.
You know what mine is?
What?
When he shakes Shannon's hand and then quickly turns his wrist and then slits it.
Oh, that's kind of.
It happened so fucking. I was like, hold up, what just happened? He's very good with that.
Yeah, it made you want to be like, yo, who is this dude?
Yes. And then he put it back in its case.
Yeah.
This is after blicking off fucking Cook's bitch ass in the cafe.
Yeah.
He like stabbed this nigga in the eyeball.
Yep. It was like, I need to know more about this driver.
He was brutal. Albert Brooks?
Yeah. He was.
What? Okay.
Have you seen him play a character like this though?
No.
Because he's always like friendly dude or something else.
Who are you in this
or
movie?
Husband.
Who are you in this movie?
That's a good question.
I know who I am.
Who are you? You're not the driver, bro.
I'm a nigga that will roll up to a strip club with a bullet and a hammer
You are not
asking
the driver.
questions.
You are not the driver.
Because I don't have a license.
What money do I have?
Don't worry, they're gonna come get it. No,
Called him.
somebody called me, no.
Fuck you. The illegal driver. It's just me.
I'm probably Oscar Isaac.
I have a sweatshirt on with.
I'm definitely Oscar Isaac.
I drew away from the back. Budget's a little off.
That's probably me.
I mean, I'm not Nino.
No.
I'm not Albert Brooks. I'm not that.
No,
fucked
you're
up.
not.
I'm not Shannon. I'm not going out. Rudy might be Shannon though.
It's probably Shannon.
Fuck.
Probably right.
You might be Cook. Where's the bitches?
Damn.
Yeah, y'all got my money.
You might be right.
Oh shit.
You might be right. God damn it.
We're gonna redo Drive. Drive off. It's just hyping it.
Drop off.
Dirt bikes. We just had dirt bikes. How am I to getaway drive with a dirt bike though?
That's a good question.
I don't know.
I mean, you can buy, what is that? What's them thing? A slingshot or something?
Sure. That doesn't work. Let's see. So Nicholas Winding Refn, the head stomp scene was severely edited because they said it was too violent and went past ratings.
Who rates this stuff?
MPAA, they have no fucking nothing.
But we don't even know their faces. We don't know none of these
Because
people.
they would get hate mail. They would get hate mail. You can give a movie, like, for instance, if you went through and rated this podcast, we're not cussing every second or whatever.
No, we're not.
They would, because we said the word fuck maybe a few too many times, it would be listed as mature other than what the category is.
Right.
You know what I mean?
We'd be demonetized.
Yes. Winding Refn's reportedly filmed a scene where the driver actually dies, and when Bernie and he stab each other, and they said it was used in early test screenings. People don't like it.
Yeah, because it's like
You rather him be mythical.
he's very likable while being brutal. Mm-hmm. And he's very much like a video game character. Honestly, like a video game protagonist, like the one who doesn't speak much.
Yeah. Christina Hendricks, despite being given prominent billings, I believe she's in the trailer. She only has 10 minutes of on screen time.
She's short.
Ron Perlman, he like blew his ACL out
That's hilarious.
when a wave caught him on the beach scene. It's like, ah!
Oh no.
The body count in the movie. This is something we always care about. Can you name how many people die in this movie? Or give me a number of how many people die in this movie.
Damn. No. I didn't even think about that.
Just start naming people that you know that died. And we'll see if we get the number.
Let's get 8.
You gonna go with 8?
I'm going 8.
Who are the people?
Obviously, Albert Brooks, Ron Perlman, dude in the motel, dude in the elevator, Hendricks, Oscar Isaac. Damn, who am I missing?
So it was 2 guys in the
Didn't
motel.
Cranston die?
It was 2 guys in the motel.
Cranston died, right?
Yeah.
Cranston,
2 dudes in the motel.
2 dudes in the motel.
Cook is the person you were missing. because he kills this nigga in the
Yeah,
diner.
he does.
Yeah, you're gonna clean up my mess. It's like, you motherfucker.
So that's like what, 10?
That's 10 people.
Damn, I was close.
10 and a half. The fork in the eye scene during Cook's death was added weeks into rehearsal. It's like,
Let's do it.
you stab a nigga in the eye.
It's very
Guess you
aggressive.
didn't see that one coming, brother. If he would have said a dad joke to wrap up to punctuate that murder,
He couldn't. He's a driver.
that wasn't a driver. That was Albert Brooks that
I mean,
did that.
shit. I said driver.
But
Yeah.
What's the one part
Brooks
that
is-
you?
He was brutal in that movie.
What's the one part that you didn't like? Because I feel like there's a chunk in there. Or do you want me to finish the spoilers first?
You can finish the spoilers.
All right, I only got like one more. The mobsters that get together at Nino's Pizzeria can be seen putting a toothpick in their mouth moments before the driver walks up. So the toothpick signals his appearance.
Yeah.
What's up, motherfuckers? So he just came in there with a wild toothpick in the
But
blick.
this movie has so many little things that you gotta like pay attention to, like small things, like the conversation with Benicio, or you know what I mean, like that small conversation, or when you realize like he's happy when he's with her and the kid, or how he feels when Oscar Isaac comes back in. You can see his facial expression.
His shit changes.
Yeah, like it's very emotionally acted.
Let's put a pin in what works and what doesn't work.
Yeah,
We'll come back to
sure,
that.
sure.
I want to hit you with the observations because why not? You kind of were touching on the things you got to pay attention to.
Yeah.
So, is this movie a win for the Clippers? Is a question I have for you, Torin.
This is a win for the Clippers.
Do you know why?
No, why?
The beginning scene. That's the Clippers. That's when Chris Paul got there. That was the year.
Oh shit.
So this is Lob City Clippers.
Oh shit.
They let out, and it was just pandemonium. I was like, I would be more prominent. That would be in my highlight intro reel at the games.
But you gotta think, director probably don't give a shit about the Clippers.
Well, the Clippers is who I'm saying, though, should care about this.
They should.
Like, if they had Ryan Gosling pop up during the playoffs in the car at a Clippers game, they win the finals that year. I mean, I'm just saying.
It's all connected.
It's an LA movie.
It's destiny.
You hear like ball to CP3.
It should have happened.
Blake Griffin, blam! The Clippers win. I was like, they didn't. They didn't win
No,
the game. They lost the
no.
game. I assure you.
They suck.
My nigga, I looked up the date that this was supposed to happen. I was like, they lost to the Nuggets that game.
Damn, that sucks.
Why aren't more stuntmen getaway drivers? They have the skills.
That's true.
You know how to
wild-
drive weirdly, you know how to drive backwards, because he's driving
Right.
backwards at that chase scene from when Standard gets murdered.
Yeah. So the funny thing is, I watched this movie and it's so much different from like you seen Baby Driver.
I like Baby Driver.
Like it's
Bill
two
Bottoms,
different
Bill
movies though. Not though, but it's like crazy how on different sides of the spectrum they are.
You want to hear something funny about that?
What?
Ancillary character is a Mavens person. John Hamm is a fucking supervillain in Baby Driver.
Yeah, he is.
He's great.
He is. I like him in Baby Driver.
And it has a
I didn't like Jamie Foxx in Baby Driver though.
He was a bit much.
Honestly, I really didn't.
Could you have, who would you have recast him with? Has to be a black guy, has to be over 50.
Damn, I don't even know. That's a good question.
Michael Jai White. I feel like he should
Nah,
have
he's
more
too
roles.
friendly, bro. He's already throw a kick at somebody.
Wow.
You know, I can't see it.
I don't know. But you have to have a black guy there.
Yeah, it has to be.
And he can't be as...
It can't be Don Cheadle. It can't be.
Yo, Terrence Howard. Market correction.
Yo, I can see Terrence Howard in
light skin
that.
energy. Hey,
can see Terrence Howard in
motherfucker.
that.
Look, man, I'm going to shoot you, Baby Drive.
And he probably would play it more, and he's more believable as like a. He could be more of a villain.
Lorenz Tate. I'm just throwing a cast of their presidents out there. Delroy Lindo.
Go ahead and throw Chris Tucker in there too. Fuck it.
Bikini Woodbine.
Yeah, if you put
West Indian Archie comes there. I would have stopped. We're getting deep into
fuck
black.
it, we can't do it. We
black
gotta go back to Driver. We left and we went to Baby Driver. We coming back. We coming back to Driver.
I'm going to say this. Nino was niggery.
Is he?
When he first meets, how the fuck you doing? And you see like his big ass teeth. I was
That's
like,
true.
I was
That's
like,
true.
are you? He's just being a New Yorker.
You right. You right.
Shannon's a scammer.
Yes.
Is always, I got this next deal, man. This kid's great. And it's like, you know, I get a piece of that, right? And I was like,
Yeah.
this motherfucker. But then when you dodge, you're like, you know, you do that. Put the head down. This is a question. This is an actual real question here. Is the driver autistic? And I'm not saying like I know, but the way that we're generally presented with it as criteria would be kind of not getting emotions, not having those social norms, those social cues, things like that.
It's very close. You could say he's on some spectrum somewhere.
Because his response to things that we might consider minor offenses leads to niggas getting their heads caved in.
He did have one in the motel room. If you look at that scene at the end, like everybody did, whatever. He like I said, he does it with his eyes and his body and everything. But you can see it for a moment in the scene. He's like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah,
like this is a lot.
Because
like that one part.
Because he's covered in blood, that makes it much more stark. The one in the diner where the guy was like, "Yeah, my bro got shot," and he's like, "How about he said something so fucking threatening?" I was like, "Yeah, I want to do that."
Oh, is that
that
the
was
same
the guy
scene?
from
Is that the scene when the guy's like, "Hey, I know you," like,
yeah.
And he's like, "Shut your fucking mouth."
Yes.
I was like, Jesus Christ.
And the toothpick was still in his mouth.
Yeah.
I got this sweet job coming up.
How about this? Shut your mouth, or I'll kick your teeth down your throat and I'll shut it for you.
I was like,
He's like, Jesus Christ.
He's gonna stab you with that. There's always a pic, and I don't know if you noticed this. You probably did though. There's always a pic of Benicio and Standard over the driver whenever he's in Irene's place,
Oh,
like
shit.
right over his shoulder. It's almost like, remember, you may want her, but she got a husband.
She's out of reach.
Yeah, she ain't yours, nigga.
Your happiness is temporary.
Especially even when that story happens. Yeah, 9 months later, you came out, little guy, and I was like, fuck you.
Like, you
Standard.
can kind of tell, like, in the elevator scene, like,
She wanted the wild dick.
it was that, but it's also like, let me go ahead, kiss her, and do all I gotta do now, because she's about to see a whole different side of me.
This is what I fear in anybody I date.
But she was definitely frightened.
Let's see. Irene was lonely. One from Benicio's dad to her husband, like from immediately, like, because I remember when she first started talking to him, she's like, "Yeah, Benicio's dad." And then later, it's like, "Yeah, my husband's getting out." It's like, you should have just said your husband.
Just omitted details.
Yeah, because you're lonely.
Because it made you feel good.
Yeah. This is a lesson. I'm going to tell you what the lesson is. I think we all should abide by it.
Yeah.
Because we learn it. Don't give a bullet to a child.
Yeah, don't do that.
It might end up in your head via a different type of hammer.
I mean, it's kind of great.
I think any lesson given out in an old English accent works.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Hear ye, hear ye. Lord Order of the Fuck Faces.
Whoa.
Shit.
It's extreme.
Shannon is a preview into the driver's future. And I say that because of what Nino admitted that he did to Shannon. That he broke his hip. Nino fucked up something. And this situation, that Shannon fucked up something, so Nino broke his hip, his pelvis, rather.
Right.
And I think that's the collision course that he was on because they stole this dude's money. They had to make an example.
Yeah.
So at best, like even before that happened, the driving thing, which I think is kind of what I didn't like about the movie, the like stock car driving thing.
Yeah.
I think that was only going to go bad. I think something's going to happen, like the car didn't work.
Yeah, you're right.
Or Shannon just dipped and the driver's going to be left literally holding the bag.
Yeah, you're right.
With niggas with dirty hands. When the driver goes in there and like basically assaults Cook's bitch ass, notice how unbothered the strippers are?
Ain't none of my business.
Shit, I
got
don't be
nothing to do
bleeding
with this shit.
Don't be bleeding on my see-through heels.
I mean, how would you react? I'm not going and stopping it, bro.
I'm not stopping. I'm watching more intently. It's like, yo, they got popcorn in here?
In fact, I'm not even gonna watch. I'm leaving. I'm like, I'm out of here.
But you gotta get ready to work your shift.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you're a stripper.
Damn, I gotta shake some ass.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't shake a bloody ass.
That sounds.
That don't sound great.
No.
This is a question for you. I think you can get this right. What type of boots is the driver wearing?
Oh man. Oh no.
He motherfucker got the Koopa stompers on, my nigga. Yo, he got he got the Hulk boots on.
Damn, them bitches are pretty strong.
I mean, skull crushers.
I mean, them's is real strong. That's all I'm saying.
This motherfucker, if he drop kicks you, you're gonna explode.
Yeah.
This is why he drives so fast, because once he puts the pedal down, it's lead foot.
That guy in the elevator, he caught every bit of that fucking boot.
He's like, here you go, nigga.
She was very aggressive though.
That's the most rewindable moment, because I
think everybody will agree on that, but it's extreme.
I'll say it differently. I still want to, because I want to renege. I still think up for it. I think mine says a top 3, but I think the obvious one is the head stomp, and I think that's the one that's the scene that people watch the most too.
Yeah, of course.
Now, question, Shannon. Before he gets slipped off, was he loyal, or he didn't know about the money?
Ooh, I don't think he was loyal. You think he was loyal?
I think it's nebulous purposely. I want to. They had to be something there.
It's on purpose.
I think he felt guilty.
It's on purpose.
I think he felt guilty because he told him about because you remember that blow up he had at him?
Yeah.
I think he felt guilty.
I can see that. I see what you mean.
But also, he may not have known about it because if I was Shannon, I would be gone already if I knew the money was there. That was in the trunk.
True.
But at the same time, it's like maybe Shannon's like, I know they're going to find me. Because the thing that Albert Brooks said to the driver later, he's like, you didn't going to be looking over your shoulder.
Yeah.
So Shannon's probably like, all right, I don't know.
Yeah.
But he probably definitely wasn't expecting this nigga to be here. Like,
no.
He's like, oh, shit. He's like, leaving soon? I was like,
Yep.
I am actually. Going to head back over there to New Mexico and shave my head. Start a new life.
That's what I would do. Got to do something.
Now, last question I have for you, Tron. Where would you rank this outfit? Like, comparatively to, like, these fit that the driver is wearing, the iconic jacket, the whole set of even the murder boots. Where would you, even two-pick, I had a two-pick with it. Where would you rate that ensemble compared to, like, when you think of this ensemble, what other movie comes to mind of someone that has as prominent of a fit? Ooh. Do you think Big Trouble in Little China with the fucking tank top and the jeans and the boots? Do you think of Cobra?
It's iconic because it's so...
It's anachronistic, too.
It's that, but it's like, it's muted, but it's important. You know what I mean?
Because it's like a faded gold jacket. Yeah.
But they focus in on that jacket a lot.
He switches it at night, too. You notice that, right?
Did he?
That's a persona. He doesn't wear it during the day.
Oh, shit, you're right.
Yeah. He's
it's like a superhero outfit, kind of.
And I think that's what Gosling was saying. He's like, I wanted to be a superhero.
Damn, that's sick.
So let's frame it from that standpoint.
That's sick.
He might be Duke Silver. Like, I put the jazz hat on when I'm not in the office, nigga. I don't know. What would your ensemble be? You can't pick that, obviously.
It'd probably be more of a bomber jacket, though.
Niggas.
It probably would.
Is it a thin bomber jacket? Because they can be kind of thick, right?
This is the one I got right here.
Oh. Because it is. Because you're going to be in L.A. You're not going to can't do drive here.
I always get confused
It's
by
just
LA.
dirt bikes.
You never know where LA. Niggas, they wear the big, thick jackets, and you're like, are you cold or hot? I don't know. It's sunny outside.
I'm going to wear no shirt.
Damn.
And
like
Carhartt vest over it.
What you calling Michael Jackson video shoot?
Yeah, what? No. I
can beat it video shoot.
No, you know what? Strike that. I need to add a feature to my player as I create this player in my head. I'm wearing like the not this because like you said, Dominican baseball player. I'm gonna wear kind of that Waffle Henley deal with the Carhartt
I can see you doing
vest
that.
over it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I go with the shaved head. Do-rag wrapped up. That's how I went to lunch earlier.
You gotta do the do-rag.
The pants are gonna be something though.
Like what?
They might not be pants. They might just be shorts or leggings.
Damn.
I gotta wear boots though. I'm wearing Doc Martens. Wearing Glock Martens. It's gonna make sense.
You just call them Glock Martens?
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of hard.
It is.
I ain't
That should be a
gonna lie.
rapper's name. I don't know why it doesn't. He can be
I
British.
don't get it.
He'd be British too.
I don't get it. That's a perfect rap name.
Stomping niggas out with my Glock Martens.
If I could rap, I would steal that from
Yes.
right now. I would be like, yep, that's my name.
So let's just say I'm stomping niggas out like Ryan Gosling. No one. Why did any rapper use this?
Because rappers
Or trash.
are not looking at these artistic movies.
Some. Because there's a
Who?
lot of soft ass niggas now. It's like,
Who?
I'm just saying.
I mean,
I feel like
I
J.
can see
Cole
the-
watched this movie.
J. Cole is not smart. I would say like
Yeah, he's
y'all
an
seen
Aquarius,
Bay.
fuck that.
Y'all seen probably watched it. He could probably watch it.
Don't hotep me into
He'd probably watch it.
that.
Talib probably watched it.
Mos and Talib. Because I
They
don't
probably
call
watched it.
niggas by new
I think
names.
Common watched it.
You going very conscious here.
But that's what I'm saying. Those are the type of niggas probably watch it.
When
J. Cole probably saw it and was like, I don't get it.
He's an Aquarius. He got it. I assure you. Well, I tell
I'm
you
sorry,
what.
I'm shitting on J. Cole.
I'll tell you one person I think that
He's
watched
okay.
it. Joey Badass watched it.
Joey Badass. I fuck with Joey Badass.
Yeah.
I know he watched it.
Yeah. He was 16.
It's Joey. Man. Joey's nice.
Yeah. He and I share the same birthday.
God damn it.
Yeah. I feel like it's a certain type of dude that would have watched this movie, and I'm just disappointed that they didn't add it as a rap line and like a beef or a battle or something. Logic probably watched this movie, so yeah, I'm just like him. Like, you are not. No, I'm talking about Benicio, mixed race, because, biracial.
Oh, shit.
Because that's this whole catalog.
Oh, shit. The funny thing about this movie
Nice dig of logic.
is that one of my favorite video game producers, and it's always crazy for like a person to have a favorite video game producer.
Yeah.
But like Hideo Kojima, like when he first saw this movie, he was like, he made Metal Gear Solid and Snatcher.
I got a tidbit about that. Go on.
And I remember when he first talked about the movie, he was like, this shit is amazing. Like, he loves this. This is his type of movie.
So
that's why I said it's like a video game protagonist.
Nicholas Winding Refn did a show called Too Old to Die Young. Mm-hmm. It's fucking wild. It's on Amazon. I don't know if it's good, but I'm still watching it. So Kojima is one of these random Asian dudes that are just assaulting he's just in it. It's behind a glass wall, and this Asian dude fucks up, and he has to give Miles Teller some money, and they're part of the Yakuza. He's like, if you want this, he was like, I need that finger. So Kojima just picks up a katana and just hacks off his fucking finger. He's like, here's the money. It's like $100 or some shit. I was like, these offenses. This is a bit rough. So I think that they kind of did a little bit of this,
Probably.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
Good guy.
But he loves the fucking movie. Like, he bought the jacket, like, immediately.
What movie like relic or like prop do you want? Like, I mean, it can be any movie. I mean, we can focus on this one, but it can be any movie. Which one would you you want, and where would you put it?
Damn, that's kind of sick.
Because niggas will say, "Wow, like, yeah, I want the Batmobile." Nigga, shut
Where the
up.
fuck you gonna put the Batmobile, bro?
It's not gonna have rims.
That's fucked.
That's just gonna be standard. You know how you get the car that doesn't have any of the features? You like just the
Ain't
shell.
gonna have no bulletproof shield or nothing.
There is no power steering in the Batmobile. And then which one? You want the? You know what? Here's the Val Kilmer Batmobile, the shitty one.
I'll take it.
It looks like a street shark.
That's fine. I'll take it.
It does like a street shark.
I will take it. But I don't know.
And it has to fit you too of his clothing.
Damn.
Because you're like, yeah, I need to go to a tailor with this Rocky Balboa. Well, actually, you're about the same height as Rocky Balboa, so
Shit.
yeah, he's short.
I don't know. I just don't know. I can't say Neo from the Matrix. I can't say Blade. I wouldn't wear none of that shit.
Then you're just like you're hunting like white people that are a little pale and
Oh
shit.
shit.
Just Diplo is playing.
Diplo.
Because I love Rocky so much, I'm gonna go in the Rocky direction.
Of course. Why do you love Rocky so much? I know we're veering.
Yeah.
But still,
I
never understood your love of Rocky.
You should listen to the Rocky review.
I don't understand. I still don't understand your love of Rocky, bro.
It's one of the things. It's like one of the first things I got when I was a kid.
Okay, I get that. That's
That's
fine.
ultimately what it is. A lot of these movies we're talking about because we watched them when we were younger at a very interesting time.
That's true.
I believe I would want. You know what? I'm not going to go that direction. I'm going to go Carl Weathers, but in a different movie. Because I was going to go Apollo Creed dying. No, he's on Commando.
Oh shit, yeah, he's not.
He's in Predator.
He is in Predator.
I want to lose an arm, like and just swing from a fucking vine. That's the scene that happened.
You know who I used to think was cool in certain movies?
Who was it?
Mel Gibson in Lethal Weapon.
He's a crazy white guy.
But like, he was crazy, but he was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I just remember like, you know what? I want Arnold Schwarzenegger's outfit in Last Action Hero.
That's a good outfit.
I want that brown jacket. And
That's a
red
good
shirt.
outfit.
I want that shit.
And he hit the belt buckle too.
Yeah, I want that.
That theme.
I want it. I would take that.
I'm here for it. Yeah. That's a good one.
It's fire.
You know what? Give me Scott Pilgrim's real clothes.
Damn.
It's meta. I know it's meta.
Damn.
But also it works. Yeah.
It's pretty safe.
That's all I got, Trump.
I mean, watch Drive. But we didn't rate it though. We didn't really talk about like.
Well, we got to talk about what works and what doesn't work.
Yeah.
And we got to rate it. All right. So like I said, I think we kind of backed on into it. What I think doesn't work is we're going to be stock car drivers. I get the motivation for it.
Yeah.
I don't care about it.
No.
But I guess it's the natural progression. Like, really, what can you do with driving? Like, that could be a money venture, and it has to be gambling, and it's an illicit behavior. So I understand that piece of it. But for a movie that's at a point where it's trying to wrap up, and then to kind of put that in there as a conflict, I don't care about it.
No.
I don't care about it as much.
I think, for me personally, I think what doesn't work, it's not that it's a slow movie. I think that me or you would get it and we appreciate it, but it won't pull people in.
I think you're right with that. Like, there are certain things that I think really make up the character, make up the driver character, because he's not talking. So you got to have him interacting with other people playing off of him, because I think in the slower scenes, he's in all of them.
Yeah, he is.
So, even the exchange with fucking, is it Cook that set up the thing? Mm-hmm. And he was like, yeah, this is how much you want, fuck you. I was like, okay, that's great.
Right.
But then also, and he didn't give a shit.
No.
He was just like, yeah, all right, motherfucker. I didn't like Oscar Isaac dying. I knew it was going to happen. I didn't like how it went. I'd rather it had been off screen.
I knew exactly what was going to happen in the movie once he came. Once he came into the movie, I knew exactly what was going down.
It was like, your time is limited.
Like,
You're
he
on the
has to
clock.
make room for...
I didn't...
Like, you introduce him, but he has to get out of the way.
I didn't like Christina Hendricks dying either. It just felt
I could have
rushed.
gone either way with that one.
It felt rough.
That's a little rough.
It was rough.
That's one of the ones they probably would replay now and be like, yeah, let's not do that.
Because, I mean, it was super violent. You could have just had, like, blam, but I think that's the point. Like, you want the violence. There is a fair amount of violence in it, but the violence that you see, while relatively rare, is fucking extreme.
Yeah. Because you want him to be this character, like you're rooting for him, but you're also like, fuck.
You don't know if you should, though.
Yeah, exactly. So you're like, I understand everything about wanting to be like him.
Do you think that's the thing that works, though?
I think it works for me.
No, I'm just saying.
Because,
I agree.
like I said, like I'm a nerd. So it's like I always bring it back to video game protagonists. That's literally why I connect with the movie. For me personally.
It's for me, I think it's an up to. I think it's something that works. I think you want to position him as... You're not supposed to agree with everything that the protagonist does. You're supposed to be able to question some of these things. And I think that's what you get from him. Everyone else, I feel, around him is serviceable, that has like a fair amount of screen time. I don't think anyone is bad in the movie.
No.
The only kind of whack that it was just like, I'd rather use her differently would have been Christina Hendricks.
Yeah. I really get, and this is not like outwardly comparing it, and I know I bring it back to video game shit, but like Grand Theft Auto 5, it feels like that. God damn. It feels like that in a sense to me. Like I remember watching Drive, and I remember also playing Grand Theft Auto 5. I don't know if it was out yet. I can't remember exactly. But I remember playing Grand Theft Auto 5 and certain parts of it being like, oh shit. Like, I can be like this. Grand Theft Auto 5 is an old ass game. It's on every system now.
And I think with the acclaim, right? The soundtrack wins because I think going what you were saying, it also adds to the mood. It makes it feel more anachronistic. This is a movie that, at the time would have been set 25 to 30 years after the background that is creating of this anachronistic character, these old ass cars, and this music that sounds like it's a European import from the mid 80s. And all of that works. Like the anachronism works in such a way. And as you can look in the window right now. Look at my window currently. What 3 movies do you see?
Alien, Driver, Indiana Jones.
See, there you go.
God damn it.
That's what I do. So I guess let's rate it real quick. Out of 5.
Okay.
And then tell me how often you feel people should watch this movie.
Me personally, I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5.
That's fair.
Because I like the movie a lot.
It's a good
It
movie.
connected with me. Like that's what I liked. People should watch it. It is one of those ones you should see before you pass on or whatever.
Before you croak off?
Yeah, before you
before you get blicked off?
No, we're not gonna say blicked off. I would say like if it's on, I'll watch it, but it's not I wouldn't say it's an entertaining watch. Unless you love those types of movies. You have to love these types of movies to be an entertaining watch for you.
Can you name the 4 implements that were used to kill people in this movie?
Oh shit. A boot.
That's one.
Shit. A knife.
Okay, that's 2. Or a razor.
Oh yeah, razor. Yeah.
So I'll still give you 2 for that. I'm gonna be real trolly with this next one.
And yeah. Oh, remember his rules. You don't use guns.
And
also when you drive in 5 minutes or whatever. Damn. What's the other 2?
The ocean.
Damn. What's the ocean?
And a shotgun, because that's what happened to Christina Hendricks and Standard's back.
Damn, you're right. Yeah.
A
shotgun.
fork?
A fork. Yep. Damn.
Fuck.
It's pretty brutal, bro. It's a pretty brutal fucking movie.
Technically, it was the heel of a boot, Torin.
It's fucking brutal movie. And also play Hotline Miami.
Yeah. I guess I'll throw mine out real quick. For me, I'm gonna give it that 4.5 too. I think it's theirs is definitely it's like the runtime is not that long, but your point is right that certain things feel slow and build uppy, but they do that thing by. I think that was super effective by leading into the movie with the chase scene. Yeah. So you get like the first 6 to 10 minutes. It's like, what is happening? What is all of this about?
Yeah, you want to find out more.
It's very similar to how this might be interesting. This is a movie that came out a couple years before. How The Dark Knight sets things up with it's a heist.
True.
So you can do all of this other stuff. It's like, nigga, we gave you a heist. We prepaid you. Or Heat is a little bit like that, I think.
I fuck with Heat. That's one of my favorite movies.
So I'm going to go with that. And honorable mention to the cinematography, the color, the choices that were made there in terms of
satin jacket.
The satin jacket. And just the fact that shout out to the casting. How did you get these motherfuckers?
I don't know.
Because out of your main 5 players, they're a starting lineup.
They are?
Yes.
But there aren't like people you would just go outwardly and be like.
Who comes off the bench? Carey Mulligan? Ron Perlman?
I think it would have to be Ron Perlman.
Or it might be Christina Hendricks.
It's probably Hendricks.
So,
but that's just because of the role she's in.
You know who comes off the bench is Oscar Isaac because he came out of jail.
Oh, shit.
He's off the bench. Well, he literally was benched.
He's literally off the bench. He's literally off the bench.
He's a shooting guard. Nope.
Nope, we're not doing that. Nope, not doing it.
Christina Hendricks is a pivot. Yeah. She didn't pivot in time, and she got her fucking head knocked off. But
we like the movie.
Yeah, big fan.
You should watch it.
Big fan. And I think also take some time to go back through his catalog and just kind of watch. This is, let's say, this is the good movie, right? And let's say his only other good movie that I would be aware of, because a lot of people didn't like Neon Demon.
I feel like I've seen that.
Yeah, it's not his best. But I say you watch his movies, right? Because I think he wants to do a TV series of Maniac Cop, and I'm here for it.
Wow.
I'm here for it. Because he's doing TV.
I can see him doing that.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But I mean, I would say watch the good stuff with some of the lesser known stuff, and it'll make you appreciate the catalog more than just he has one good movie, because that's what some people's argument is.
I never say stuff like that.
A lot of people hated Neon Demon, and
a lot of people don't like Drive.
It was but Drive has that acclaim, right? Whereas Only God Forgives, it was literally half was like fuck yes, and the other half was like go fuck yourself.
That's true.
And I don't think it had this type of discourse, right?
No.
Whereas there were things in Only God Forgives, which is probably going to come up in this series, because I like that movie. And I like it a lot because, again, it's the music. When that theme comes in, you're like, oh. And the fact that you view it as this dude is God. The Thai guy is God, like the retired, because you forget he's retired.
Right.
But that seems like, want to fight? And I was like, oh. fucking arced all over myself.
Whoa.
Yeah. St. Louis all over myself.
Oh, no.
Yeah. No? All right. McDonald's all over myself. So for Torin, I am Rob Lee, and this was Let's Watch It Again.
Watch Drive.
Watch Drive. Just keep watching those movies, folks. And until next time, send us over your suggestions.
Yeah.
Shoot us in the DMs. Let's watch it again. And
we'll watch almost anything.
Yeah, it has to be good though. A lot of y'all got shitty taste.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Well, bye now.
I'll pile it on a cocoa moon. 155 people on board, all safe and all rescued from a slowly sinking ship.
Hey, do you want to see something?